Brace yourself, we're going to talk about ticks now. We all know to be careful about ticks when we're out in wooded areas.
But a relatively new species of tick has scientists and health officials sounding an unusual alert. It's called the Lone Star tick. Consumer problem solver Connie Thompson has what you need to know about this particular one.
Had you heard of it?
Nope.
I had not. Most of us around here haven't. The Lone Star tick is especially intriguing because it's making some people allergic to red meat. Scientists say it hasn't been spotted in the Pacific Northwest yet, but because of a number of factors, including climate change, Lone Star ticks are on the move. While most of us worry about Lyme disease or Rocky Mountain spotted fever, scientists believe the bite of the Lone Star tick is the cause of a different, unusual condition. After an allergic reaction sent Dean Cecil to the ER in 2016, an allergist diagnosed him with an allergy to red meat caused by a tick bite. Now he carries an EpiPen and must avoid eating pork, lamb, and beef.
I used to love to grill out, your hamburgers, your steaks, your ribs. Well, those items are no longer on my menu.
It's not entirely clear to scientists why a bite from the Lone Star tick can trigger an allergy to the carbohydrate alpha-gal, which is found in red meat, or really how common this allergy is. But it's important to know it doesn't happen to everyone who gets bitten by this tick.
Right now, the Lone Star tick is found mainly in the southeast United States, but their habitats are spreading, and they're found as far north as Minnesota and Maine. And while not all ticks carry the same diseases, at least one variety of disease-transmitting ticks can be found in every state. Black leg ticks, also known as deer ticks, spread Lyme disease, which is the most common. About 300,000 Americans develop Lyme each year.
One way to avoid a tick-borne infection is to prevent tick bites by always using an effective insect repellent.
Consumer Reports intensive testing of repellent finds products with 25 to 30% DEET are best at repelling ticks.
You'll want to thoroughly check yourself and others for ticks after being outside, and shower soon after you come indoors.
For extra protection, toss the clothing you wore outside into the dryer on high heat for 10 minutes to kill ticks that might still be hanging on. Yeah. Gives me the crawlies. Along with the Lone Star tick, the Centers for Disease Control says the black-legged tick, common in our area, is also expanding geographically. If you discover any tick on yourself or your pet, the Centers for Disease Control says carefully remove the entire body, use one of those pointy tweezers, store it in a jar or a Ziploc bag in rubbing alcohol, and contact your local health department.
You know it's dinner time, right? You did know that.
Hopefully people are paying attention so they'll be alerted, right?
They are gross little buggers,
they
aren't
are.
they? Thanks, Connie. Sure.